cursing at a judge, making threats, and fighting with your own attorney. It's exactly what you should not do in court.
WDRB's Stefan Johnson reveals why a notorious triple murder suspect has been doing it for years and keeps getting away with it.
Well, guys, Brice Rhodes was in court this week for a pretrial hearing and had a lot to say. In fact, maybe too much to say. Most of his threats and profanity were directed at officers of the court, but that's not who's complaining about his behavior.
They committed perjury in the court of law, which is a felony in the state of Kentucky.
If you missed it, Brice Rhodes' latest pretrial hearing was another wild ride.
Hey, sir, I just want to go back to the first thing about him being removed from my case.
In court, Rhodes was belligerent and confrontational, directing his anger at detectives, the prosecution, even his own attorney.
As far as him, he really doesn't have anything to do with this because we're not on speaking terms, and he's not in my best interest.
After being allowed a lot of leeway, Rhodes eventually directs his anger at Circuit Court Judge Charles Cunningham, who he's asking to dismiss the case and replace his attorney.
Your job is not to worry about me. Your job is to do your job. And his job, his job is to worry about. Your job is to do your job, not to worry about me. That's what I'm saying. Well, I worry about me.
And I said, he's up here cursing at the judge.
If Rhodes is angry about what happened in court this week, he's not the only one.
My first thought was to really just to go after him from the way he's been doing things.
Jackie Party is the grandmother of two of the three people Rhodes is accused of killing and was outraged by what she saw and heard in court.
It puts me in another state of mind because I can go in there. I done prayed. Lord knows I done prayed. When I go, before I even go to court, I pray to ask God to help me to maintain my composure because I don't know where this fool is coming off at.
And in every case, the family wants it to, they want immediate closure, obviously. And unfortunately, the court process takes a long time.
Elizabeth Jones Brown is prosecuting the case and understands the frustration, but says there's a reason Rhodes is being allowed to speak so freely.
We've explained to them that we have to do this right, otherwise we'll just be back there doing it again.
I'm going in there in a frame of mind, but when I see this nut.
Meanwhile, Jackie Party understands the process, but shares how she really feels.
He ain't doing nothing but playing the system.
Been 4 attorneys appointed to represent Brice Rhodes since he was arrested, and it's unlikely he'll get another one unless he's able to hire someone. So if there are no more issues, this case goes to trial on July 31st. I'm Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.
Thanks, Stefan.